So, good morning from Colesville. I'm out here looking at some Spirea ogon because it is an early leafer, comes out nice and early with these beautiful sensitive leaves, very tender. And as you can see in the cold weather last night, they definitely have been affected a little bit here. I'm going to see if I can find any brown leaves here, but if you have plants that look like this and then there's some brown leaves on them, don't worry, your plants are not dying. Things like this will appear on tender plants that leaf out early. All that will happen is those leaves will eventually fall off, which is totally fine, making room for new foliage. If the look of the brown leaves bother you, feel free to hand defoliate by just simply gently pinching those tender burnt leaves right off the plant, giving it a chance to reflush. I like to let my plant do it naturally, decide when it's time to expose those parts of it to warmer weather, and it'll do that in time as the weather warms. But of course, you can hand defoliate, kind of accelerate that process if you'd like. This is a really beautiful plant when it's in its prime. It's gonna perk right up here in a week or two as the weather continues to warm a little bit here. It's definitely an up and down process. If you have tender plants like this, you can expect that to happen as we get cold weather after warm weather, that the leaves will brown up or weep and look damaged and weak. But your plants are not dying, they're fine. And in fact, that's also not a sign of necessarily needing water. Please check moisture. Just because you see this plant could be very well watered. And it is, in fact, well watered right now. And so this is just a sign of the cold curling, not a sign of drought. So always check, especially newly established plants that are experiencing a little bit of weeping from the cold weather.